Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we have a big unboxing. Today this is going to be of the NG models. I'm not going to tell you which ones they are. You guys will find out in the box once we get to it. Today's shoutouts are right here. If you would like to participate in that, all you need to do is like the video, leave a comment, and the most important thing, make sure you watch the video all the way to the end, otherwise it won't count. But with all that aside, let's get straight into the unboxing. Alright, let's see here. All I know is that this is NG models. I'm not sure which one. From now on, I'm gonna try to be keeping it a surprise, the models that I get. I just feel like it's kind of boring to be an unboxing and then know what the plane is right at the start. So here we have that, and then it just comes in your typical paper styrofoam. Okay. Boom. Right now it's just a wad of paper, but we can fix that. Here are the models right there. So the first one is the United Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner, and then the second one is the Hawaiian Airbus A330-200, and that will be for Honolulu. Alright, starting off with the first model here, we have the NG United Boeing 787-9. This is in the new livery. I will be going over the box art on the NG planes because they are highly detailed. Let me just make sure this isn't the back. Okay, it doesn't really matter, they're the exact same. Alright. So let's start off with the box art. Starting off here, we have Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner, the title's at the top. Then we have the computer-generated model right here. Then we have the United, like fainted text around the box. The NG Models logo, 1/400 scale die-cast collectible model, and then the registration is right there. Here is this side of the box, NG 787-9 Dreamliner, picture, computer-generated model of it, and then the registration. Here is the other side, pretty much the exact same thing, United Dreamliner logo. There's the NG's logo. Then we have this side of the box, the same as the opposing side, with the computer-generated model, registration, titles of the aircraft, and the NG Models logo. Then this would be the same as the opposing side. Alright, let's see what the model is all about here. I don't want to break the box because... Oops. Alright, so there it is sitting right inside, as you can see right there. It is, NG really sticks the airplane in the box, if that makes sense. Here is the aircraft just lying on top there, and then let's angle this down a bit. So this sheet just comes off, and then the aircraft is laying right there, as you can see. And there's a little protective covering, and then the aircraft, which generally you would like to pull from the tail. Also, I have heard some complaints of NG models being broken, but I've yet to get one broken, so that's good. Starting towards the front of the model, here we have the cockpit windows, then we have the Star Alliance logo, and then the L1 boarding door, which would be right here. Then we have the landing gear here at the bottom with the all blue United logos. Then we have a antenna up top with the Wi-Fi box towards the front of the aircraft. And then let's push it forward a little bit here. Hold on, let me actually zoom out a bit. There we go. Then we have the L2 boarding door, and then this would be the third door, and then we have the wings right here in a all white polished color. Then we have the big blue engines on the Dreamliner, with the swoop of the wing, of course, not being too high, as Gemini Jets likes to do. And you can see we have the landing gear, landing gear down there with the covering on the side. And then let's go towards the tail here. Let me actually zoom out and up. There we go. We have two small antennas towards the back of the aircraft with the Dreamliner logo right there. And then the last door, which would be 4, so there are a total of 8 emergency exits aboard this aircraft. And then we have the blue engine, or the blue tail with the Eco livery, obviously. And that is the United aircraft. There it is in all of its glory. That's the full zoomed out version of the United Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner. The next aircraft we have is the Hawaiian Airbus A330-200. As you can see, this has very profound box art. You can see right here we have the Airbus A330-200 in the pink and purple tint, or text I should say. Then we have the computer generated aircraft right here with the Hawaiian Airlines logo, NG Models, and then 1/400 scale die-cast collectible model with the registration down here. And then I'm not going to do this one cutscene due to my battery literally dying, but here we have Airbus A330 right here, NG's logo, that looks very good in the purple and pink. And we have the Hawaiian A330-200, and then the registration right there. On this side is pretty much the exact same. We have the Hawaiian A330-200, NG, and then the Hawaiian Airlines logo. Then this is about the same. There's a little box damage right here, but no biggie. And then, yeah, Airbus A330-200, NG Models, and then Hawaiian A330-200 computer-generated model. Alright, let's unbox this plane here. Like the last one, I do not want to tear it. It is very tight, though. There we go, we got the lid open. And as you can see, the aircraft is just laying there like the other one. Alright, let's pull it out here. Okay, there we go. And then you can see here the aircraft is lying on the top of the styrofoam, and the aircraft is just right there. Hold on, sorry about that. Then this protective covering comes off, and then the aircraft, the aircraft is right there. Let's take the protective sheet off of the aircraft. Then we have, okay, you gotta pull it by the tail and be very gentle not to break it. Comes with another protective sheet on top. And then we have the aircraft mold, or aircraft, right there in front of us. Alright, starting at the front of the aircraft. First we have the nose cone up front here. Then we have the cockpit windows as well as the L1 boarding door. We have the small, very small, Wi-Fi box right here with the antenna right here. Then we have the Hawaiian Airlines, or Hawaiian, in all caps and in all purple. Their logo, I guess you could say, or text. Here we have the L2 boarding door, which they primarily use in and out of Honolulu. And then as you can see towards the right, like right here, you can see that the front of the lay is right there. So let's zoom out a little bit. There is the full lay. It wraps all the way around the aircraft. If you are not aware, this is a part of Hawaiian's new livery, the lay going around the entire aircraft. Down there we have the landing gear, which you can barely see, but yeah. And then there is a crap ton of detail here on the engine. I can see a bunch of stuff on it, a bunch of lines and details. and red and white lines, red and black lines, whatever. Then we have the two wings that are in two tints, which is a dark gray, as you can see probably like right there, and then a light gray. Yeah, so that's about it for the middle of the aircraft. We'll pull it over just a little more. You can kind of see the winglet right there. It's pretty much the exact same color as the lay. It's just like a little part of it on the winglet. Here is the back of the aircraft. You can see the registration right here. And there are I had to make sure it wasn't broken, but there are 2 antennas on the top, and then a cargo door right there. And then if we go back even a little further, let's get a good in-depth of the gorgeous Hawaiian Airlines tail. Starting at the top here, we have some pink up the top, and then we have the lady. I do apologize, I don't know her name, but she's on the back of most of the Hawaiian aircrafts. And then as we go down a little further, you can see the purple and pink flowers down here, as well as a little blue on the back right there, as well as even some really dark blue, almost black right there. On your screen it might look different, but it is black or really dark purple, I can't tell. So yeah, that is the gorgeous Hawaiian Airlines aircraft. There is the full aircraft when it is all zoomed out. You can see all of the details here with all the way from the front where the nose cone is, all the way to the back where the gorgeous detail is on the tail. So 10 on 10, recommend this model. Alright, here are the two gorgeous models. I 10 on 10 recommend you guys get both of these if you can. They're both fantastic models, and the amount of detail on these models is just amazing. The quality, fantastic. Still have yet to get a broken one, so that's good. As I mentioned earlier in the video, if you did want a shout out, just leave a like and a comment. But in a separate comment, type in Hawaiian Airlines, because I did mention you have to watch all the way till the end. So I'll be picking a different word at the end of every video if you want a shout out. So if you do type in a normal comment and then Hawaiian Airlines, I will do my best to give you guys a shout out. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will be an airport update. Alright, peace out.